This is where they want to be, one small step away from greatness.
Hello,
Win
everybody,
today,
and welcome
and
to
they will
today's
be
match.
up there amongst the elite. And the mood is boisterous. It is a perfect ambience for the central characters who are ready now to perform. So that's got things underway. Milan cannot afford to slip up here. Terrific support, and they're going to need it all. The defence opting here for strength in numbers.
For me, Peter, Albert Ferrer was one of the very best defenders of the 1990s.
And of course he played in that most famous of all Catalan dream teams.
Yeah, not one of its most glamorous members maybe, but definitely one of the most important.
Neymar going face to face with his great rival. Defending here is really tight. Serginho. Serginho will not want to lose out here, not against this opponent. Applies the finish! Oh, it's come loose. Here comes another cross. And that should get the job done. Isak. Ambitious ball here. And that is expertly dealt with. Tries a measured ball. Serginho. That pass has been well intercepted. Great vision. Oh, nicely intercepted. And they're back on the ball again. And that could set him on his way. Ronaldo showed plenty of zest in getting to the ball, but couldn't quite sort it out. Rudiger kept his eye on it, and he's there. Quarter of an hour played. Still goalless at the moment. Back into the middle, and he was quick to react. Tries to thread one through. Elise's climbs up big! He's scored! He watched it all the way, and the finish was unerring.
So well played, Peter. Did a great job keeping sight of the ball. Made a classic move and met it perfectly.
So the first moment of real significance.
Yeah, it's rare that one is enough though, Peter. I get the feeling they'll be wanting another as soon as possible.
Olise gets his head on it! He will be livid with himself. Now that looks a decent ball. It's played through for him. And that is as far as they're going to go. Isak receives it in a good position here. That's a cute ball. And no, that was never going to make it. And that has been clubbed away. Milan have reclaimed it. Lovely, now then. And a chance! It's in! They've come back, they've come roaring back. This is becoming quite a game. Complete awareness, he understood what was needed and he executed it smoothly.
Some great movement here, and the pass was perfect. All he had to do was just apply the finishing touch.
Milan grabbed the equaliser and we're all square.
Well, they just couldn't have responded any better, Peter. Yeah, there's the old cliche about how teams can lose focus after scoring, but you still have to take your chances. Brilliant.
He's done very well to get to that.
Yeah, Peter, I think the smartest of reactions, and he just attacked the danger.
No, it's come to nothing. Oh no, this does not look good. Hazard can see things others simply cannot. Oh no, what has happened here? He's shifting through the gears here. It's a really well-measured ball. Yamal is wide and looking to get onto this. Neymar. Can he get it through? Howson gets over and intercepts. Zubimendi. Now, can they get him away? Olise. Olise is offering some sort of an apology there.
Yeah, he just didn't seem to get enough on the pass, Peter, did he?
Neymar receives it in a wide position. And the finish! Goal, Milan! And the turnaround is complete. Just extraordinary. Really tidily gathered and ultimately a more than tidy finish.
Yeah, keeping calm and taking a touch like that when it's all going on around you isn't always that easy, but he made it look like a doddle. Finishing it off was quite simple after that.
Well, this is what we've been waiting for. There's the shot! It's in! A quite incredible spell. They are flying. It was casual, it was careless, and it has proven costly.
Yeah, they've only got themselves to blame. Mistakes in those areas are very punishable.
2 added minutes has been indicated.
And now he has 2. Well, that has changed the dynamic somewhat.
You can certainly sense a real change of mood here. Now the crowd are demanding that they just finish this off.
And the half-time whistle goes.
Milan are 2 up, and on the balance of things, I would say deservedly so. They had a very coherent game plan, and if they are allowed to continue in the same vein, I can only see the margin getting bigger.
Stadium fund.
Well, that has been a goal-blessed half. It is 3-1. Here we go again then. Oh, that's well spotted. Now it's Messi. Well timed, excellent interception. Albert Ferrer. Oh, it's a promising build-up this, plenty of really nice passing. Xavi Alonso. Kukçu producing a good steal there, showing a good level of alertness. Cristiano Ronaldo! Relentless! Just relentless! And with that, he takes home the match ball. A momentary lapse mercilessly exploited. They were absolutely lethal.
Well, a little more decisiveness on the ball and that probably wouldn't have happened, but still, it was very well played. Great pressure to force the error.
And there was his third, and boy, he looks the business, doesn't he just?
And the frightening...
It's Cristiano Ronaldo! And that is a truly outstanding save.
Milan certainly look sharp there. They're very well drilled in this art of counter-attacking.
That's a sharp pass. And now a sudden chance to counter. And he's intervened well there. And the counter-attack is on for Milan. Oh, now here's an interesting matchup. Well, a glitch with the rangefinder there, and evident annoyance.
His teammates are really annoyed with that, you know, and they have every right to be.
Zubimendi.
Well, that's good defending. He squeezed the play and he gave him no chance to get on the turn.
Played into space out wide. Great chance! They've done it! Comfort, yet more comfort, easing away. They forced the error and extracted the maximum punishment.
Look at the manager here, he's absolutely fuming and he has every right to be. You can't win football matches if you give the ball away like that.
He's got 4. That is remarkable. Milan are having a ball here.
Well, it's been an absolutely fabulous spell for them and they're starting to look unstoppable. There could be more on the way.
Milan have the chance to go the other way. Here's a chance! Oh, almost a 6th!
Well, that always looked a little ambitious for me, but still, at least he had the confidence to take it on.
Albert Ferrer. Xavi Alonso. Now Howson. That has been slung wide. Oh, well played, well played. But it is clear to see that he is not at all happy with that.
Well, the pass wasn't good enough, and he...
Cristiano Ronaldo! And yes, it's there! They are getting horribly bullied, and it seems there is plenty more to come.
Absolutely no element of fluke either. Makes this even more worrying in some ways.
How many? Just how many? Things looking so easy, almost too easy here.
To be expected, Peter. They've gone and...
Goes for a shot! And he's missed it.
Ah, that's a shame, Peter. Such a great run, but he didn't have that clinical edge.
Xavi Alonso. Vardio. He's a sharp little ball here. Yamal picks it up out wide. Oh, he's enjoyed that. He evidently loves the contest. Now it's Isak. Lovely pass, but can he get there?
Well, he certainly wasn't in the mood to take any risks.
Serginho did just about enough to come out on top there. Neither party overly willing to compromise.
That appeared to be an inevitable outcome. Too much traffic.
Can he get on the end of this? A reprieve, albeit perhaps momentary. Now it's Olise.
It's a decent chance to counter-attack.
Neymar, good purposeful running this. Neymar has got himself a free kick. And no surprise, that's a booking.
Yeah, they look as if they're intent, Peter, on stopping him outside the laws of the game, so the referee is going to have to be very alert here.
And that's it. Many thanks to Jim, and with that, it is a very good night to you. Well, what a sight this is, a beautiful evening, and the promise of a match that will really get the juices flowing. This is Peter Drury, and I'm happy to inform you that Jim Beglin has joined me to offer his expertise.
Hello, Peter, and hello to everyone watching. For me, it's a real thrill to be here.
Expectations and decibels both rising fast here. Things are heating up, and we'll be getting underway very soon. And as you can see, we've already started here. Chiellini defending his corner stubbornly, stood up very well to his man. Oh, that's... and Messi! In he goes again!
That's just playing it safe and simple.
Aimed beyond the defence. Neymar going fake. Great chance! Ronaldo finds himself offside.
It's been pretty high-tempo stuff from the off here, Peter. A good show of intent, I would say.
That has not gone well. Oh, super find. Bruno Fernandes! And that is doing no harm at all.
Yeah, you can't blame him for trying, but that looked a little forced.
Bruno Fernandes. Played back in. And he's there to get it away. Threads one in. And he has slightly undercooked that one.
Well, I think the opposition saw that pass coming a mile off, and it wasn't the best decision.
No messing about, just bludgeoned away. He can run onto that. He's found a way through. He's having a shot! Goal! Barcelona! Barcelona are in front. And a trademark move ends with the inevitable classy finish.
Look, if you want to be effective on the break, then the key element is always pace. That's what really rips defences apart, and it's difficult to find an answer to it when it's applied like that.
I doubt very much that this was in the script. Yamal's cross. He can get that clear. They're back in possession and ready to go again. This might spell danger.
Milan are really in a position where patience and prudence will serve them best. Time's on their side.
And that's going right the way across. And it's Neymar. Well, that looks a cracking ball. Shot could be on. Tries a shot! No mistake! And once more, we are all square. You score, we score.
Well, that's so refreshing. They went a goal down, and you never would have guessed it. Their reaction has been emphatic.
A mere formality, nigh on a certainty. He is truly in the zone.
Peter, I can tell you, that was nothing short of a cold-blooded execution.
And that has added a whole new complexion to the game.
Well, they just couldn't have responded any better, Peter. Yeah, there's the old cliche about how teams can lose focus after scoring, but you still have to take your chances. Brilliant.
Now it's Neymar. Ronaldo stood his ground strongly. And this is Messi, and this is... Can he finish? It's anyone's ball now. It's not an especially good pass, that. Guardiola. Oh, he's played... Real chance! It was a good ball, that, played into his feet.
Oh, that really should have found the net. The service was faultless, and I'm going to leave it there.
Cristiano Ronaldo. Deftly away. Ambitious ball here. Kamavinga. Azar plays the game a step ahead of almost anyone. Lovely pass, but can he get there? And he was quick to react. Over to the other side. Neymar chasing after it. Cristiano Ronaldo. And a chance! And in he goes again. Goal! Milan! And the game is well and truly turned on its head. And he's only too grateful to capitalise on the keeper's misfortune.
Well, it still had to be finished off, so well done to the goal scorer, but the keeper should have done a lot better.
Milan take the lead.
Yeah, I always felt this was coming. There was a clear increase in both intensity and tempo. Now all they need...
Cristiano Ronaldo. Chance for a shot! Sticks it away! And they're at it again in double quick time. That really is quite fabulous. All his own doing.
I'm not making any apologies, but I was willing him to supply the finish, and he came up trumps.
Milan go 2 up and into a position of real strength.
Well, they're very much the better team at the moment, Peter, and no doubt will be looking to cause even more damage here.
That pass isn't the best.
Habrá 3 minutos de descuento.
Now it's Messi. Alexander-Arnold. Bruno Fernandes. A lot of space ahead of him. Barcelona have a free kick. Well, that looks like a final warning. Still no card. Messi taking charge of the dead ball. Rudiger attempts a clearance. Tries to pass it through. Oh, that's a key interception. And the first half is done.
Milan are 2 up, and on the balance of things, I would say deservedly so. They had a very coherent game plan, and if they are allowed to continue in the same vein, I can only see the margin getting bigger.
Milan head in for half-time with a 3-1 lead.
Cambio de jugadores en el Barcelona. El dorsal 19, el dorsal 11, Hazard, el dorsal 22, el
Whistle
dorsal
goes,
18,
and we start the second
Messi,
half.
el dorsal 5. Será
Guardiola
sustituido
spots
por
it and
el dorsal
intercepts.
6,
And he's worked it
Cristiano
through.
Ronaldo,
And this is
el
Ronaldo.
dorsal 20,
He's picked his way
el
through.
dorsal 27,
Plays it in low.
el dorsal 8,
That's a decent
el dorsal
clearance.
10.
And here's Neymar. Kukçu has it out wide and in space. Cross is blocked, and that's a corner. And we have our very first corner. Keeper has taken decisive action. Barcelona have the chance to go the other way. Yamal in acres of space. Decent chance! Yes! And with that, he takes home the match ball. Really tidily gathered, and ultimately a more than tidy finish.
Again, that's terrific movement, Peter, and an even better pass. It's beautifully played.
And there was his third, and boy, he looks the business, doesn't he just?
This is frightening football. He has increased defensive fear on the way to that hat-trick.
Milan blast themselves into a 3-goal lead. And it's Fernandes. It's a really well-measured ball. Ball driven towards the far post. Not pretty, but it gets the job done.
Incentive set and incentive met. Now they've got to take it on another level.
No, that's been intercepted. Well, that is not the best ball, and he offers an apologetic look.
Well, that's down to a simple miscalculation. No more, no less.
He is through here. Now it's Neymar. That's an untidy challenge. Free kick given. And that is as far as they're going to go. Messi. And he welcomes it in. Danger averted for now. And they're quick to get it back. Well, quality clearly deserted him at the crucial moment.
Yeah, he just didn't seem to get enough on the pass, Peter, did he?
And it is clear to see that he is not at all happy with that.
Clearly is miffed, having made the run and not get picked out.
Easy enough for the goalkeeper. Great vision. Oh, perfectly measured that. Well played. That has snuffed out the danger. That's ruffled a few feathers, but well dealt with. It's a pretty loose pass. Van Dijk. Barcelona finding their passes. Oh, that's well spotted. Messi. Oh, we expected better, and so did he. Not the most accurate pass. Oh, no, that was never going to make it. And he cuts out the supply. Nicely weighted ball. Oh, he's burst through! He's had a shot! He's scored! And that really is so impressive.
Oh, that's wonderful to see. The run was explosive, the finish exquisite.
Barcelona give themselves a fighting chance, back in with a shout. Fernandez. Played into space. Now the cross. Vardio. Looking for the run. Well, he's seen that early. Used a certain sixth sense. A slightly better ball would have led to a very different outcome there.
Barcelona clearly didn't help themselves by telegraphing that one. It was always going to be intercepted.
Now it's Kane. Serginho. Plays a sharp little ball here. Van Dijk wins the duel this time. Camavinga. And it's Serginho, looking for a runner. That is good alertness. Quality ball. And he can clear it away. Oh, well played, well sorted out. Looking for options for movement. Cross. No mistake! Looks offside, I think. Yep, the flag is up.
Yeah, the assistant did have his flag up. The referee seemed to spot it late, though. Nevertheless, the right decision.
A moment's uncertainty there, but it is the right call. Bumps him off it and wins back the ball. So that's it. It is all over. They are pumped. Boy, they're pumped. A tough win earned through the power of will, and this place is bouncing. Cristiano Ronaldo on the score sheet 3 times. Very much the man. Well, from behind, Jim, that is some win, isn't it?
They've taken advantage of some complacency, Peter, but if you're offered a chance to do that,